Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, these are free collective readings. They may not resonate with everybody, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And let me tell you about today, darlings. I couldn't find this crystal anywhere, yeah? I was getting so stressed out. I spent hours and hours looking around the house. I was pulling the bed out absolutely everywhere. Couldn't find it, so I went to town, bought some more, come back, got my clothes out of the washing machine and it was in my pocket. So basically I got some more, but it's a good thing I got some more, yeah? So yes, I've already pulled some cards. We have the Empress, the Four of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So we've got a mother figure, okay, with a baby, okay. Four of Swords, some sort of isolation, separation. We've got Libra energy and we have Taurus, like Virgo energy. We've got Gemini energy here with the Eight of Swords, and there's something to do with somebody wants to pierce that protection bubble. Maybe around a mother and child or children, somebody is trying to pierce that protection bubble. There could be some sort of astral attacks also, in order to create some sort of trauma. And we have like some I can't get it out, soul shocking events, okay? Soul shocking events trying to penetrate your aura, your protection bubble. This could be happening to you. This could have happened to your mother, okay? They've got targeted. Someone thinks you hurt them and are mad and out to seek revenge. So I'm getting that somebody has been targeting this feminine and her child or children, okay? Completion. We have the energy work done against you is done. It's over. The spell has been broken. So there's been a lot of spell casting. A binding spell has been done. Someone is using spell work to keep you from using your personal power. So it's someone who wants to attack the divine feminine and her child, okay? These binding spells, also with the Eight of Swords, that can be a binding spell. And what they do in spirit is like your spiritual body will be like this, and there will be invisible rope like this wrapped around your body, an energetic rope wrapped around your body, because they don't want you to be able to fight back while they are piercing your aura. There's been a lot of dark energy, okay? Dark energy sent your way will be turned back on the sender, a failed attempt, then reversal magic, because somebody who's been doing this, yeah, it's been bouncing back, because it says there, dark energy sent your way will be turned back on the sender, a failed attempt. So they keep doing this over and over again, launching different attacks, different spell work, okay? That's backfiring, and I did say about some sort of astral attack, didn't I? Dream attacks. You are under the attack of spiritual entities that are trying to defeat you in astral realms. So somebody is trying to defeat the divine feminine and her child or children, okay? Here's a protection bubble, some sort of trauma, okay? So shocking events, and these entities, what are dark spirits, okay? Long, scary, big black claws, and they scratch and they scratch and they scratch, and they find a way to pierce your aura in order to attach to your physical body. So it's somebody who wants to attach something to your physical body, somebody who wants to control you, okay? Somebody who wants to control you. And then these crazy people who's been doing this has been doing love spells. What? So this could be somebody who this feminine once loved, okay? This mother. This could be an old friend, okay? This could be family members, toxic karmic family members. This could be an ex, the child or children's father, who is jealous because he doesn't like this divine feminine spiritual protection. Because look, divine protection. You are being protected by divine beings. They see what you aren't able to see and cut it off before it can reach you. Then we've got Marine Kingdom. Someone is making offerings to marine spirits to gain power against you. And it's a power struggle because they want this power for themselves. You've either given up your personal power or someone has taken it from you. So with this feminine, yeah, an ex or somebody, yeah, has done all they can with the Four of Swords, a separation spell between mother and child. Now this could also be multiple people doing this. This could be someone who has mother issues. Someone who's never had a good mother figure who is jealous of the children and that connection between mother and child. 555. It could still even be the children's father. And with this Marine Kingdom, it could even be someone who's like a Marine corps, okay, who feminine could have been messaging at one point and maybe not giving him enough attention. So he was casting love spells, okay, and then putting this feminine under astral attack because he's an incubus. Is an incubus. Could also be an element of spiritual RAPE, okay, or astral RAPE. Soul tie. You are soul tied to someone and finding it hard to release this connection. So again, with this invisible spiritual string, they are wrapping around the soul, okay, and trying to tie to their soul what's left of them, if they have one at all, okay? Because somebody wants to feed off this feminine's energy because she's good at like new ideas, always fruitful. So it could also be some sort of energy harvesting because we've got like fruits here what have been harvested. An energy harvesting. Feminine's walked away, okay, or feminine tried to walk away, and I'm getting that energy of how dare you walk away and how dare you leave me, okay. Financial attacks, and here we've got the candle magic. Someone has been doing candle magic work on you. As the flame burns, their energy increases. Energy harvesting of feminine and her children. Harvesting. Oh my lord. Energy harvesting. Let's do one or two more. It's a toxic fixation. Okay? Somebody's attracted to your light and seeking to dim it. They just want to dim you down. They're not liking that shine, but we've got a victory. You will be victorious over any attacks against you. No matter what they do, you will win. It's definitely someone who's linking to some sort of a satanic cult. And feminine could be in the public eye. You are being watched by multiple people who don't have your best interest at heart. Because they're all about taking the fruits, okay? They're all about taking children, child snatchers, all right? They get off on snatching children. And with some of these military, they see it as a fun game to them. Let me tell you that. They see it as a fun game. So it's definitely someone who has mother issues, a misogynist, yet they need multiple women to feed off. And if you don't message one of these back, yeah, 0909, if you don't message them back, they start getting withdrawal symptoms from your energy. And, well, they've got an obsession. Someone's obsessed with you to the point where they cannot stop thinking about you. So I'm also getting, yeah, obsession magic, okay? Obsession magic. Think about me spell. Come back to me spell. Message me first spell. If someone who's real arrogant, head right up their own arse, okay? Someone who thinks that all women should be on their bloody knees, crawling back to them, begging, please take me back, or please message me back, or someone whose head's up their ass. Someone who's done a lot of spell work, and I mean a lot of spell work. Hold on. I need some oil because I'm going to go into another deck and my hands just feel dry again. I don't know why. But with this energy, yeah, draining, and I try to take that vitality, I'm picking up on it. Okay? I'm picking up on it. So with this energy draining, what they've been doing, all of a sudden, yeah, you may feel like your mouth extremely dry. All of a sudden, yeah. 1 minute you're totally fine, the next minute your mouth's really dry, the next minute your skin feels really dry, 11:11, okay? The next minute you're so tired and exhausted because there has been an exhausted type of energy. And at the top of this deck here, needs an exorcism. Now there's a spelling mistake there and I went over it. Alright, mind the scrappy writing. Then we've got Karmics trying to block a union. That could be a union between mother and child or children, or a union between the divine feminine and her soulmate, her true high level advanced soulmate, her true twin flame, the high vibrational one, high advanced soulmate, okay? Yeah, that's what they are trying to stop. Now, which cards? Which cards? Right, they've got a dodgy attorney, okay? So they could have forced power of attorney. Oh, look at that. Wanting your murder on camera. Wow. So it's somebody who has a thirst for blood. Alright. Somebody who has killed before. Makes offerings to deities, water deities, marine kingdom, okay? Stuff like that. Try to stop you from getting help, and we've got murder plot exposed. Lied on Earth, well, they're gonna because they're Luciferians. We've got abuse of power, unjust advantage of individuals, organisations or governments. Alright? So this is somebody who is well known or works within the government, alright? Well connected to the corrupt side of the government. We've got heart attack. So they could have done a heart attack spell or a heart attack like ritual, okay? Or because of this backfire, yeah, they could be having some sort of a heart attack. Now we've also got demonically possessed. Then they're doing be jealous of me spells, be jealous of me, alright? Be jealous of me. What do you mean? With this, if it's a masculine, because there's masculines and feminines, what I'm picking up on, karmic masculines and feminines, the masculine, the distorted masculine, he wants to post picture 1414 on social media, or this is a type of masculine, because I'm picking up on a few, so just bear with me. This is a type of masculine. If you had this masculine on social media, he is a type of masculine to go down your friends list, okay? Start adding your friends so it comes up on your news feed. So-and-so is now friends with so-and-so. You get what I mean? Alright? Then he is a type of person to then start liking all these other women's profile pictures. So it comes up, so-and-so's just like so-and-so's picture, yeah? because they want, they're very childish. They're very childish. Wants to be your handler. Deliberately tormenting you for speaking the truth, for speaking out, okay? And then, character assassination, malicious lies and unjustified harming of a good person's reputation. And I said something about, like, they've killed before. Called calculated killers. Called calculated. They've been involved with this baby here in child sacrifice. So what they will do is they will date women, okay, who has child or children. If one of these people knock you up, this could be any type of military as well, or someone linking to the military, someone with a military background, or somebody who's joined into a satanic cult coven, they will knock you up if they can, alright? If they get a chance to, then they will sacrifice the baby. Okay? Heavy hearts, so many evil acts, deeds and unrepented sins. Now, if you let one of these inside of your world, okay, instantly they get jealous over the children, because, again, I'm getting an energy where they are very jealous of mothers, okay? Very jealous of mothers and their relationships with their children. Mummy issues. Mummy issues. Mummy issues. Look, I told you about this separation spell, didn't I? I knew it. I knew it. Separation spells. They will do everything they can to separate a mother and children. Okay, I've had one of these done on me as well, when they snatched my kids and did all these rituals and everything they could, sacrificing me, snatching kiddies. There was a white woman, okay, 1717, she got a dagger, alright, she slit her left hand, yeah, like she went for it, blood was dripping everywhere, and that was her doing a separation spell. So there's blood magic involved. They are surrounded by undercovers, alright? So there's people what are exposing this. The good law, okay? The good officials. They've been sending sneak attack. Look at this. Think about me spell. They want you to obsess and think about them. Think about me. Think about me spells. Love me spells. Oh, what did I just say? Message me first spells. What did I just say? What did I just say? This is what they do. 1818 on the clock there. We've got a divine masculine that is protecting you as much as they can in spirit. The Most High is sending people to help you. They've also been getting in on the suicide spells, okay? Because they want you to, after they've took child or children, yeah, they want you to take yourself out. Now, they spiritually attack the children too, okay? Because they get off on that. They're not all there in their heads. Love me, again, spells. Weird, aren't they? Take me back spells. They're paying for a shit ton of readings, alright? They are. And then they will get with other readers or people who pose to be readers. Anyone who seems a bit like, you know, that's into reading tarot or anything like that. But they will slam one of these people and then go, do a reading on air for me, tap into air for me, tap into air for me. I've had it done on me. Tap into air for me, tap into air for me, tap into air for me. Slam them, drink, 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 giggly, 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 tickly, tickly, tickly. I've had this done, darling. Tap into air for me, tap into air for me, tap into air for me. Because they're obsessed, it's already come out. We've got the Lovers in reverse, okay? Pull your energy back. So pull your energy back, all right? Pull your energy back. Heart chakra blockages, because they are jealous of the love you have within your heart between mother and child or mother and children, okay? And they definitely don't want you to express that love to anybody else. Voodoo dolls, okay? This is where this heart attack is coming on in, all right? They have been using a pin on a voodoo doll and stabbing that within the heart, okay? I'm getting also stabbing that within the vaginal area, okay? Sorry about the too much info, but I'm just saying what I'm getting. And then we've got Dark Practitioner here. They are demonically possessed. They do need an exorcism. They want this feminine to use her powers for evil. That's just gone down. They want this feminine to use her powers for evil. Now, going back to these voodoo dolls, okay, there's been a lot of stabbing these voodoo dolls in the head. Alright? Because they want you to have a mental breakdown. So you go, oh, look at her, she's well sky, isn't she? What a nutter. What a nutter. She's well sky, isn't she? Sky, isn't she? Meanwhile, the ones doing it, yeah, they're the actual nutters. They're the nutters. Alright, yeah. So what we've got is they wanted some sort of fame for doing sick things to you. Trying to traumatise you for life, for fun. So they wanted some sort of fame. Okay? And if they wanted some sort of fame, yeah, then maybe they should be outed for what they've done. Maybe they should be outed for what they've done. If they want fame, let's out them for it. And if this is resonating with you, Divine Femme, because this is definitely a Divine Femme reading, okay? But obviously Divine Masculine, still on here, yeah? Pray for your Divine Feminine, because this is what she could be going through. But again, these are collective readings. They're not going to resonate with everybody. But for some in my collective, this is really going to resonate. Ex-military type of vibes, or maybe even ex who's gone and joined a church coven or a cult, okay? Now this take your own lifestyle, what they've been doing. I've also been getting around this voodoo doll. They've been tying like a rope, a string, round the throat, and they've been pulling it really tight. So you may have had nightmares, okay, of somebody taking you by the throat, okay, or struggle when you are sleeping because of this astral attack and getting attacked in your dream state and having to fight in your dream and having these really bad dreams. That's because of these attacks. They've done an attempted murder and they are giving out sexual favours for immunity. Premeditated robbery. Could have tried to rob the Divine Femme. Whatever they've tried to rob. Said they're having withdrawals, denied. They are having withdrawals from your energy. That's why you need to practice return to sender, okay? Right. Entity attachment. I said this. I'm pretty sure I did. Then we've got psychological warfare, actions intended to reduce an op's morals. So I said they was doing this on the brain, stabbing, because they want people to think you're just a nutter or to have a mental breakdown, which is ridiculous. intentional infliction of emotional distress law, IIED, which is that's what it is, recklessly causing another to suffer. And they're doing it for a spell work. They have blood on their hands, but I'm getting that they like that. They like it. They like it. They like it. They get off on stuff like that. Oh, they do. So they could be linking to some sort of SEX attacks. Right, we've got false prophets, fake readers. I said that they are going to these fake readers, okay? These fake feminine readers, slamming them, tickly, 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 few drinks, 25, 25, tap into her, tap into her, tap into her. But it's just someone who's just popped on off to the shop, yeah, bought some cards, and they've not even got a gift. And all they tap into and all they contact is entities. And this is where this entity attachment is coming on in, wherever it's gone. But you did see me pull it though, innit? I might have put it back. Entity attachment, I think I put it back. Either way, you've seen it, innit? You can always go back. So they're just tacking, but they're just tapping into entities, okay? And that's what they communicate with. Because of these astral attacks and they're trying to pierce that protection bubble, then they want entities to attach the feminine, and then what they are doing is they're trying to use the feminine as a puppet. And get you to start lashing out 26 and start acting not like your normal self. This is because of all this dark witchcraft, what they've been doing. It's someone who's extremely, extremely jealous. Theft magic. Someone is out to take something that is yours. This could be love, money, energy, etc. It's that succubus type of energy. Incubus type of energy. So it could be a feminine doing this too. Jezebel type of energy. A feminine doing this too. They're side pieces. Okay? They're pals. They're doing it too. She will suck your body down, darling. Alright? So they want all that love. Okay? They want all the money. They want all the energy because they want to go on off and manifest good things off the back of somebody else's energy. Yeah? They want to be able to manifest money. Okay? But they've got this robbery, 27, where they want to come on in, and then because they get involved in armed robbery and stuff, they just want to take everything. And I mean everything. This is why these military men need to get a rain check, don't they? Yes, they do. Energy. And then we've got the vampire. Somebody's siphoning your energy for their own advantage. But they get instant karma. They will receive instant karma, yeah, for anything they try to do. And what these masculines seem to be doing is getting all these Jezebels to compete. Someone feels they need to compete against you. That is a motivation for the things they do. So they're like, well, here she is. She does this, that, and the other. You need to compete against her. Okay, you need to try and get more followers than her. You need to get more attention than her. You need to, and basically, 28, because these women are already head gone. Okay, these women are already head gone. They will do anything they can to try to frazzle the divine feminine's brain because they're not a divine femme. That's what I'm getting. They're not a divine femme. And whatever they've got, yeah, they've got from doing the exact same thing to other men. Love theft magic, where they take their love, they take their money, and they take their energy, and then they go off and they give that to other men. Do you get what I mean? So the men and women, the dark side of them, the karmics, okay, these ejats. It's what they do. So the karmic feminines are competing against the divine feminines. 29, to be a divine femme. That's why they want this energy, because they want to wrap themselves, yeah, and cloak themselves, because this feminine is actually the cloak. And cloak themselves in the divine feminine's energy, and they want the fruits, okay, harvested. I don't bloody know. Then the femmes, yeah, these Jezebels, these succubuses, okay, who going off, get a bit of love, what they think's love, off one of these succubuses. They go on off and they give it to several other incubuses, alright, and that's what's keeping them alive. That's why they have withdrawal symptoms. And if you are a reader, but this is just for some, if you are actually a reader, yeah, these fake readers are jealous of the real readers, and that's just for some because it is a collective reading. And I had to put that bit in there, okay. We've got paying for surgery with stolen money, alright. So they've got in some sort of robbery of some sort of money because there was some sort of robbery there, alright. And then they are getting the misses, lip jobs and the eyebrows done and like hair extensions and nails done and all these beauty treatments off the back of stealing from the divine femme. Just had to have a drag of that because that is just shocking, isn't it? Honestly. I just really don't want to see femme, divine femme, with a divine masculine because they don't want to see you happy. It's all too much. It's getting too much for them. That's why, you know, anything they have stolen, energy-wise, and it's all starting to reverse and backfire, and all this dark energy, what's going back to them, even these, you know, spells where they want to take their own life, okay, they could have spent this money. If there's been some money or something stolen, whether that be by energy, and they've used that to manifest money off, or there has been some sort of stolen materialistic things, or with this dodgy attorney getting part ownership of some money because there is something out there where somebody wants to control this femme. It's all too much because it's all backfiring. Then one of them is saying, I want to be different. They want to be different, but they can't stop doing what they are doing because they are obsessed with black magic. They're obsessed with doing dark spell work, okay? You know, like if you've got like a bit of an addiction where you have a bit of a drink or you smoke or you drink energy drinks or something like that, or if you need a cig, a vape or whatever, and you go in for these vapes, it's like that. If you've ever struggled with addiction, it's like that, but with spell work, where they feel like they have an urge to keep going to these fake readers, keep getting more and more readings, and they have an urge to go on off and do this spell work. And then we've got, I can't stop thinking about you, and the next card is about addictions. All the threes on the clock there. Drugs and alcohol. So they could be getting off on drugs, okay, alcohol, alright. Some of them drugs and alcohol to drown their sorrows, alright. And look at this. I long for your kiss. Why do I feel this way? And look at what we've got. I am scared of rejection. So you could have walked away and rejected, alright? So then they want to recruit these feminines, alright, to attack the divine feminine. Why can't I tell you the truth? Because, well, no one understands me but you. Maybe they felt like you understood them. It hurts so much. Should we do one more? We've got, is it over? In reverse. they don't want it to be over between you. This is why they are getting like these karmic readers, okay? And I mean, by karmic readers, I don't mean the readers who are reading into the karmics. I mean these false, fake readers and these dark witches who do like blood magic and stuff. And, you know, what's on like the other readings, alright? Toxic. And then we've got a jar spell. So they've even tried to, with one of the little witchy pals, little witchy bitchy, dark witch I mean, put a picture of the divine feminine and child or children, okay, in a jar. Okay. So to break this jar spell, okay, we have to call on the divine, alright, and well, it's a lot of hassle what they've been putting this divine femme through, but we have to ask the Most High, okay, for Archangel Michael, okay, to draw his sword, okay, and shatter this jar, okay, and we can also ask Archangel Uriel with his flaming sword of God to help shatter this jar and burn the contents within this jar, because they'll put like dirt and whatever else, like sticks, lots of other different things, different like herbs and stuff like that. So if we ask the divine nicely, okay, to assist us when we are breaking these hexes and curses, 3636, and they are there for your assistance, like to assist you. They are there to assist you. So again, we ask Archangel Michael to draw his sword of truth, okay, to shatter this jar spell, wherever that may be, wherever that may lie, whether that be in somebody's kitchen, okay, or whether that be one of these jar spells in the ground, to draw his sword of truth and shatter this jar. And Archangel Uriel, okay, to use his flaming sword of God, draw his flaming sword of God, and burn the contents of this jar, what's in this jar. And then if there's a picture of the divine femme and child or children within this jar, that will burn, okay, and the curse will then be broken, okay. And with this voodoo doll, we can also do the same with this voodoo doll, okay. We can ask Archangel Uriel with this flaming sword of God to draw his flaming sword of God and burn this voodoo doll. So if this voodoo doll is in one of these witchy bitchy or warlock dark practitioners' kitchen or workspace or wherever that may be, boom, then they're going to probably have a house fire. So this is what I'm getting. These dark practitioners, dark magic practitioners, they could be having a random house fire where all of a sudden, yeah, things start to burn. So I am getting a burning sensation. Past lover wants you back, and look at this. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. So, hopefully, yeah, that's going to help. Oh, we've got here. They were slamming someone in social services, going back to sexual favours for immunity, and calling, harassing, trying to get kiddies taken through false report. And a social worker could have been competing to take the child, alright, because she was going down there, alright. She was getting something from him. Not good. But if we say these things, okay, like what I've said, something similar, you don't have to say exactly what I have said, but something along the lines of that, and it will help, okay? So I'm going to ask the Most High, and very nicely as well, okay, to heal the divine femmes, aura and heal the divine femme's protection bubble, okay? And fill the divine femme with peace, love and light. And any separation spells between the mother and child, yeah, may we break them in the name of the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit. So I'm going to leave that reading there. Hopefully it's helped somebody in my collective, and if it did help, okay, maybe like, comment, share your experiences, and maybe even share this post to alert others of what actually goes down with these people who are in these satanic cults and satanic covens, dark witches, dark warlocks, and what they can actually do. Sending peace, love and light.